the United States.
London.
It's the best. It's hot.
So for me, it's different. It's
20 years? What? Your sister, any big culture shock? Hi, what's your name?
Hi, we're Jill and Hannah.
And where are you girls from?
We're from the United States.
What brings you girls all the way down here to Malaysia?
Oh man, well we've been traveling like kind of all of Southeast Asia for the past few months, and this is our second day in Malaysia, so we're liking it so far.
Very interesting second day. And what are your first impressions so far about Kuala Lumpur?
My favorite thing about this city is for such a big city, it's so quiet and calm. Like it's not hectic at all like other cities we've been to. So I just love how peaceful it is here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. What about you? Any first impressions?
Oh man, that's kind of the same thing I was thinking. The food so far has been very good. It seems like there's just like a ton to do here.
Yeah.
The buildings are beautiful, the park is beautiful. I don't know.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Any big culture shock for you here?
Honestly, not really. This is our sixth country that we've been to in Southeast Asia already, so I feel like all those initial culture shocks like are already over. So coming here, not anything specific that I can think of, other than just like there's less motorcycles here than the rest of Southeast Asia, which I really noticed. There's like tons of cars here, not as many motorcycles.
I actually noticed that myself yesterday.
Yeah.
The thought crossed my mind. Okay, interesting. Any culture shock for you?
I wouldn't call anything culture shock. I'd say compared to the rest of Southeast Asia, it obviously this is like a little bit more of a Muslim country. It feels a little more like we're closer to India or the Middle East, even though we're not.
Yeah, very good point.
Yeah.
Any safety concerns? You girls traveling or everything good here?
So far, so good.
I feel pretty safe here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. Any social media you want to promote? Anything at all people can follow you or watch?
Sure. Yeah, our YouTube is Jill and Hannah, and our Instagram is Jill and Hannah Travel.
Okay, perfect. And what kind of videos do you girls make?
We make travel vlogs, usually just us kind of goofing off and having fun in all of these new cool places that we get to visit. So.
Well, you have great energy. I'll be sure to put a link in the description down below and people can follow you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so much for your time. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Hi, what's your name?
my name's Chelsea. My name's Gemma.
And how do you girls know each other?
We went to school together. Been friends for 20 years.
20 years? What? Since you're babies? You don't look that old. So where are you girls from?
We're from London.
What brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
Travelling for 6 months. Yeah, we're travelling around Southeast Asia. So we thought we would come to Malaysia.
Okay, and is this your first time here?
First time.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us your first impressions. What did you think?
I thought it was actually quite similar to London.
Yeah,
very
like
like city vibes than I thought. Yeah, especially compared to other places we've been to in Southeast Asia. A lot of tall buildings, big shopping malls. So it's like being
What we
home.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Any culture shock for you?
It's not really. No.
But I don't know if it's because we've been in Asia for 6 months now, so we're
Quite used to it.
Okay, which other countries have you visited?
So we started in Thailand, went to Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Singapore,
Indonesia.
and the Philippines.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a favorite? It's a lot of countries, right?
Mine is the Philippines.
Mine is Bali,
Bali,
Indonesia. Yeah.
Did you think it was a little overcrowded with tourists? Bali, I was there last year and I couldn't barely move with so many people there.
It is very touristy, but I think as backpackers it's very like sociable.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love the beach clubs there and just like the whole vibe I like.
nice. And what did you like about the Philippines?
It was just so nice. Like the beaches were beautiful. It's so relaxing.
Yeah, we met great people there as well.
Any language barrier in Malaysia here? Do you have any trouble?
No, not so far.
But
We've
we've
only, everyone
only
speaks
been
English.
here for about 2 days.
That was a surprise for me as well, okay. Have you tried any Malaysian food yet?
No, we have tried Subway.
Somewhere.
We've not been very
We haven't
cultural.
been very cultured, but we've only been here a few days, so we
Okay.
will try some Malaysian food.
How long will you stay here?
We have another week here,
Yeah.
so we're heading to the Cameron Highlands
Okay.
this afternoon. And then we don't really know, we're just going to plan as we go.
We might go to Georgetown.
Okay. Cameron Highlands is very beautiful. Like you need probably maybe a sweater or something. I was so surprised how cool the climate was.
Really?
Yeah, and be sure to check out the Mossy Forest. It's beautiful.
Okay, yeah, that's on my list actually. We want to do the strawberry picking.
Oh yeah. Okay. When I went, it wasn't quite the season, so it was all white strawberries. But
Oh, no.
I got the experience anyway.
Fingers crossed
let
I'll
her
be in
down.
season.
Okay, and any last advice for someone that's never been to Malaysia or Southeast Asia?
Any advice?
Like, what about safety as females? Do you feel like worried being out here? Or?
Honestly, I haven't felt unsafe at all.
Okay.
That's one thing I would say actually about Asia. I think at home, well, where we're from, it's quite like seen as quite a dangerous place or to be extra cautious. I think you should be cautious everywhere, but it's definitely not any less dangerous
Like when we
than
were
being
in
at home.
Cambodia, people were like, "Oh, be careful, you're gonna get robbed." But you would get robbed in London.
Yeah,
exactly.
as long as you've got your wits about you. I would recommend anyone to come to Southeast Asia. We love it, don't we?
Awesome.
do.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Kurt.
Where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
I should have guessed with the hat, maybe the accent. Okay, hey, what brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
Just a holiday. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
long have you been here?
This is day 2.
Day
We got in
2?
last night. Yeah.
Okay, and what are your first impressions of this place?
I've been here before, but I like how green it is, especially around here. The park. It's very beautiful. Yeah, a lot of nature.
Okay, any big culture shock when you first came here?
Not really. No. Nah, it's pretty. I mean, it was a British colony originally, right? So I think a lot of those customs have transferred over. So
Okay.
yeah, not too shocking.
So this is your second time. What brought you back? Why are you here again?
Well, I'm with my girlfriend who didn't want to be on camera, but
We're not gonna believe you, but
she's real, trust me. But she hadn't been here before, and we're gonna go to Langkawi, so this is just the sort of the
Okay.
logical first stop.
Tell me a bit about Langkawi. I've been to like Penang and Georgetown, but is that like the beach area? What's about Langkawi? Tell us.
Yeah, I haven't been, but
Okay.
it's a tropical island as far as I'm aware. Yeah.
Have you
yeah.
been to any other Southeast Asian countries?
Yeah, like Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, Hong Kong.
Okay, so you've traveled
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah. I guess when you're in Australia, it's kind of just close. So yeah, it just makes sense to go to all those places. Yeah.
Any big difference between any of those countries and Malaysia? What makes Malaysia any unique from those places?
I mean, I think definitely you can tell that it was a British colony. Like, there's a lot of signs in English. The footpaths and all the line marking on the roads are all very like standardized.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a British influence. And then I don't know. I like, it's a green, like especially KL. It's a very green city with a lot of nature in it, which I think is, a lot of cities, they just bowl over all the trees, just put up all the buildings. So yeah, that's something I appreciate.
Very
I
true.
like.
And lastly, any advice for someone that's never been here? What would you tell them?
Come. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah,
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
all good.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Christian
Where are you from?
from Spain,
Are you a Madrid fan or a Barcelona fan?
Madrid fan.
Ah,
of course,
congratulations.
yeah.
And I feel sad for me, but happy for you. And what are you doing here in Kuala Lumpur?
So we are ending our travel. We are traveling Southeast Asia from 5 months, and it's our last destination.
Okay, is this your first time to Malaysia?
Yeah,
And what do you think so far? What are your first impressions?
it's nice. Feels like Europe with a lot of buildings, and also with the people, the culture of Southeast Asia. So both of them are very beautiful things.
Was there a big culture shock for you? Something that was different from Spain, maybe?
The food is the best thing here.
You like spicy food?
Yeah, not at all, but yes.
It's tasty, right?
Yeah,
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Alberto.
And where are you from?
I'm from Spain, Madrid.
And what brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
Have a good time.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
I'm traveling with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, love trip.
And how long have you been here?
We just arrived yesterday.
Just yesterday?
Yeah.
Is this your first time to Malaysia?
Yes, and to Asia in general.
Any culture shock so far?
A lot with the food,
Mhm.
with the we came from Penang, so yes, it's a lot of cultural shock.
How do you like the food? Do you think it's too spicy, or what do you think of Malaysian food?
A bit spicy, but
Yeah.
I like it.
How long will you stay here?
We are staying in Malaysia 2 weeks. Going to the Perhentian Island
Oh,
in the north, I think they are,
okay.
and then to Singapore.
I see. Any last advice for someone that's never been to Malaysia? What would you tell them?
It's hot.
Yeah,
It's hot.
no, that's a little
Yeah.
too warm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
Brunan,
And where are you from?
Brazil.
Oh, what brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
I've been here for working.
How long have you been here?
1 week.
1 week. And what do you think so far of this city?
I think Kuala Lumpur is a very multicultural city.
Mhm.
So you can have a lot of people from different places of the world with different religion. And it's a very warm, welcome city.
Okay. Any big difference? Any culture shock for you coming here?
Not a culture shock, but it's a different, totally different culture from Brazil
Yeah.
because it's Asian, and from Brazil we have more Western culture,
Yeah.
and also the religion that Muslims the majority here, and Brazil we don't have a lot of Muslims.
Yeah.
So for me it's different. It's very nice to see.
Very cool. Any dislikes so far? Something that could be better, maybe?
No, nothing. The weather maybe.
I was gonna ask about the humidity, right? For me,
The weather, maybe.
have you had a chance to try Malaysian food?
Yes,
What do you think of that?
I like it. Very spicy. We are not used to it, but
Yeah.
we like it.
Where did you learn to speak English so well?
In Brazil.
I was gonna say, because I used to teach English as well, and had a lot of Brazilian students, and sometimes I had really difficulty.
Yeah.
But you speak really well.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of their biggest culture shock in Malaysia. For me personally, there wasn't too much of a culture shock per se because I've traveled to so many different Asian countries. But one thing that was very evident, I guess, is that Malaysia was a little bit different than some of the other Southeast Asian countries. It seemed a bit more organized, it seemed a bit more thoughtful in a way. Like they really put an effort into the sidewalks, for example. There's so many things that just like resonate with the West, at least from Toronto. I felt like home, very diverse. I mean, there really wasn't a big culture shock, but I was very, I guess, pleasantly surprised that it was so modern. And I'll keep saying that, but I just feel like it's more convenient when you come to Malaysia. And one other thing I noticed was like a lot of families come here as well, which is kind of good if you're coming here with your family and not just like a solo traveler like myself. So guys, leave your comments down below if you've been to Malaysia. What has been your biggest culture shock in case you've been here before and you want to share that? If you haven't been here, tell me what you're looking forward to the most. Is it the people, the Petronas Towers? Is it different places like Penang or Cameron Highlands or whatever? Is it the food or whatever you want to share? This is a community. If you take your time to write it, I'll take your time to respond. That's it for this one. If you're new to the channel and enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I mean, you're sitting there anyways. It's completely free and motivates me to keep making these videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, time to practice your English, huh?
Yeah.